guys, and welcome back. Here we are trying to tidy up my lovely house again. Yes, it's been left to get messy again. There's nothing more I can do about it. It is what it is today. So let's get on, let's clean it, and hopefully I can share some motivation with everybody and make you feel a bit better if you feel like you can't keep on top of yours. You're not on your own. We all do it. Really didn't want this table to become a catch-all area in the front room, but it unfortunately has, and you know, it is what it is. There's my little son there saying hello to you. Just to let you know that there isn't usually that massive mess on the middle of the floor, I had been looking for paperwork, and I keep a lot of paperwork in those drawers in the back in the yellow and grey bins, and I'd been through them and I was sorting things out that I wanted to get gone and I wanted to keep. You can see I've got Snoopy with me again today. I was dog sitting for him, and there's my little Binksy being a menace, trying to help mummy put things away. They're really good dogs together. Snoopy's an amazing dog with any other animal, so I'm really lucky, and he's a lovely dog, and Binks has got to learn and she doesn't like to leave me alone, as you can see. A lot of photos in frames that I no longer want them on my walls. I want my walls as clear as I can get them, and if anybody's got any ideas or any suggestions on how I can still keep all my photos not just in like a scrapbook but in another way, I'd be much appreciated of any ideas. Please leave me some advice in the comments if you've got any, or any other ideas you might have. I'd really appreciate it. Here is just some of the washing that I've been getting through. I don't quite know what to do with all the clothes in our house at the moment, because it seems like all our wardrobes are packed full with clothes, and then I've got all these clothes downstairs. I'm going to have a huge clear out and take a lot to the charity shop. I think it's time for a bit of a clear out. decided here I wanted a quick drink to help me get through that massive pile of clothes that I've got to do. So here I am, just having a little tidy as I go along in the kitchen. Made myself a drink and then went to fold all the clothes. So a few of my friends have commented about why I've always got a plastic bag on the side like that with rubbish in it when I do have a rubbish bin as well in the kitchen. And the answer is just simple, that my black bin fills up so quickly in my kitchen that I end up using other bags as well that go also in the bin. I don't know why, it just happens all the time, and I find it a lot easier than using the big bin in my kitchen. So I don't know, it's just what happens, and it's what it is. The 2 drinks I've showed you was oat milk I've recently switched over to, just because it's a bit better for you. And obviously I always show you the recycling instructions on the back. And that little drink there that I've just had is a little yoghurt drink. It's got extra just vitamins and stuff in, and my son has them every day with his tablet, and the girls can also have them when they want as well. They're just an extra little thing to help them along the way. And now I'm going to show you my new cup that I had made, and it's a picture of my beautiful children, and I love it, and it keeps my drinks nice and hot or nice and cool if I'm having a cold drink. As you'll see, as I'm tidying up all this washing and folding it up, and then I put it in the baskets, that the dogs are constantly there waiting to play and wanting to play with mummy, and it just can't happen, but I get it done anyway, and they just sit there with me. And just so anybody knows, in case they're worried or wondering about my puppy being around another dog, she has had her jabs. Please don't be concerned about that. I am a good pet parent, shall we say. I like to look after my animals almost as well as I look after my kids, as much as I can. So Snoopy really wants to play today, keeps coming up and down to me. I think he's missed me, that's why, and he just wants constant attention, which I'd love to just sit and play with him, but I did have things to do. I thought I'd leave a few minutes there with just some music playing and me just folding clothes. Obviously it took longer than you see on the video. I do speed it up a bit. I can't speed it up too much through the app that I use because I do film on my phone. So the more I speed it up, the more it kind of glitches and flinches. I am looking into a proper camera to film these things properly. I just can't decide which one I want. If anyone's got any recommendations, please let me know. Right now, there's my eldest child. At the minute, my eldest likes to be referred to as they or them. It's really hard for me to kind of get on top of this. I will do it, and obviously I support my child fully of whatever she wants to be. Just a mum, my generation, trying to get on with the kids of this generation. I'm just trying to support my child as much as possible because that's important to me, that they know I support them even if I don't understand what they're doing, or even if I wasn't to agree with it. I just want them to know that I support them fully, completely. I've got to be honest, I was very glad to get this done and out of the way, and I'll be completely honest and tell you that a few days after doing this film, that the 2 baskets that are full of clothes are still in my front room. I will take them upstairs eventually. I've had no motivation to do that, and other things that I wanted to get done in the house. But this was all I did or for the rest of this day, so. Also, this thing you see me put up in the window that falls down again in a minute, I put it back up again, and I've now found out how it came down, because I thought it was just maybe a gush of wind from the window or something. It was actually one of my cats playing with it that's pulled it down, because I caught him doing it the day after. Sweeping in here at the minute. My hoovers are just really annoying me at the moment. I feel like they're not picking up anything. I don't know, maybe I need to give them full on maintenance kind of thing and clean them both out, but they're just stressing me out, and it's easier to sweep and I can see the rubbish moving. So, but I am looking at getting carpet again in here at the minute, because I just feel like the floor just isn't what I want anymore. It's not to my taste anymore, so I will be having new carpet soon. So day 2, I'm so glad to finally have cleaned this floor. With all the bad weather we've had lately, obviously all the rubbish and dirt has just been dragged in constantly by myself and the kids. We do take our shoes off downstairs in the hallway, but that's about it. I can't actually get a mat here because there's not enough room between opening the front door and the floor, which annoys me. I'm going to have to find something to put there. But it did clean up quite well, better than it did actually on the camera, better than you see. It did clean up very well, and I was a lot happier with that. Desperately need to give those stairs a clean as well. I think I'm going to get them recarpeted. Okay, so here I am later on in the day now, having a little tidy in the kitchen before cooking a bit of food, and I apologise for my chaoticness. It's just how I work. I do clean my hands, I do make sure things are clean before I use them, before I cook in them, so please just bear with me. Don't think I'm poisoning myself or the kids or doing anything dangerous. I'm just chaotic, it's just how I work, and that's the basics of it. Really love this Methadol daily kitchen cleaner. It's really good. It smells really nice. I don't smell it for long. I don't use the same one all the time, but I like to change up the scent so you don't get too used to it. But I do like it. It works really well, and it's reasonable priced. It's not too expensive. towel I've got. It is actually for cleaning, and it just helps get rid of those little bits that they're just stuck on. And yes, you could use elbow grease to get them off, but this is so much easier, and it just works really quickly, and it doesn't scratch your surfaces. Highly recommend it. Making a bit of dinner for me and my daughter this day. She was off this week with COVID. Luckily, both my daughters who've had COVID over the last 3 or 4 weeks, they've both been absolutely fine, not a problem. I'm really lucky that way. I'm kind of just waiting for me and my son to get it now, but it's the only time they've had it, to be fair. We've done really well to get through where we are so now. So you might see I'm a little bit lazy. I've just frying up the chicken here in some oil, salt and pepper. I do use just sauce mixers, as you can see from the packet. The noodles I actually put in are like ready cooked in the packet. You just break them up and then warm them up in the food for like a minute or two. And the rice is microwavable rice. I added a bit of garlic there, and it was actually really, really very nice. You also may notice on the floor behind me and at the side of me is a teeny tiny little dog. Binks does not leave me alone. She's a very big mummy's girl, which I don't mind. I spend the most time with her, so. And also me and all my children know how to use chopsticks. The youngest, my son, he still uses the Aid ones, so they're attached at the top, so they're a lot easier for him to use, but the rest of us can use wooden ones as normal. And we do enjoy eating from chopsticks when we've got noodles and rice. So this was it for the day. We had our food and rested. See you soon, guys. Follow the next video. Thank you.